Hey, welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. I'm SJ. You guys know you're my ears and eyes. So we are doing the last sign, which is Aries. Messages that you can be expecting for the beginning of November. Okay, so per usual, we are going to have an extended. Access to the extended you can get down below. All right. My website, if you would like a personal reading, is down in the description box below, as well as my Instagram. Okay, that is down below as well. So go ahead and follow me. It's always a good time over there. All right. Okay, so Aries. If you have Aries in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node, this could apply to you. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. We have regeneration at the bottom of the deck. So we have, deep knowing and unfinished symphony. Deep knowing is obviously an intuitive feeling. You can't explain how you know. It's just this gut feeling that you know either something is coming or something's getting ready to happen. But here with unfinished symphony, this is like my unfinished business card. So there is something, some type of cycle, some type of, it could be a job, it could be a connection, it could just be a situation that happened, but there is something that you just have a gut feeling that this isn't over. This is like unfinished. Here with Treasure Island and Breathe. Treasure Island is like wish fulfillment. It is like prosperity. It is like if you could get your hands on what you truly, truly want. Okay, so you guys may be doing the most to obtain your goals, okay? You guys could be reading up on investing. You guys could be putting money away. This is planning for the future. This is wealth, okay? But it feels like you guys are going to be overloaded if you're not overloaded already, okay? Here with Breathe, I feel like you guys are going to be taking a step back, okay? Taking a little breather. You're going to be feeling a little bit overwhelmed as far as trying to put things in place to get ahead, okay? Observer and the Fates. With my Observer card, that is where you take a step back from something and you're kind of observing it before you make a final decision. Here with the Fates, that is karma. That is fate playing out, right? So I feel like there is something that you're going to be observing. It kind of feels like you may be observing somebody getting their karma, okay? You may be observing things unfolding, or somebody may be coming back to you and you're just kind of like, had so much to say before and now you need my help. You know, like that's kind of the energy that I'm kind of feeling like. And if this isn't someone else, this may be you having to go back to someone else that you may have, you know, maybe you said some not so nice things to and kind of blew them off or ghosted them. And now you need help, or now you're realizing, you know, grass wasn't greener on the other side. But whatever the case may be, I feel like you guys are going to be watching somebody get their karma, or watching fate play out. And fate meaning that this is something that was supposed to happen, or something that you kind of felt, you know, this is how this was going to turn out. You're going to be observing it, watching it, you know, not a part of it, but on the outside. So why is unfinished symphony here, Spirit? Okay, this says wants a commitment, insecure. When we're talking about commitments, it doesn't always have to be romantic, okay? This could be a commitment to a job. This could be just commitments in general, okay? This could be a commitment to a diet. This could be any form of commitment, okay? But with insecure here, I'm picking up the energy that a commitment was not fulfilled because there was an insecurity there. Either when things got too hard, you didn't think that you could push through it, or you just thought that this was just not for you, or you just felt like you didn't fit in, or if it's a connection, somebody didn't feel like they were ready for the responsibility of this connection, okay? And they just felt really insecure about it, okay? But it's not done yet. Keep knowing. That was quick. Here with deep knowing, okay, we have liar and wait, okay? Honestly, the energy I'm picking up here with liar is that if this is not a romantic where it doesn't involve another person, okay, you could be lying to yourself, okay? And there's a deep knowing that you know the excuses that you're giving yourself as to why you can't commit to the gym or why you can't commit to a better lifestyle, that you're just lying to yourself. You know, these are things that you're coming up with to self-sabotage the situation because you are insecure, okay? Here with wait, okay, there is a deep knowing to not make any hasty moves or to not make any final decisions because the opportunity is going to roll back around again if this is with a person, okay? The feeling that I'm picking up here is that you do have a deep knowing that whatever reason this person gave you for not being able to commit was a lie, okay? And with the wait card here, I'm feeling like there's a deep knowing of moving forward and not waiting for this person because this is unfinished and this person's going to cycle back around again, that you're not supposed to necessarily just sit in place without movement and wait for that person. Why is Treasure Island here? Yes. Treasure Island. You may get a phone call that is in regards to an opportunity, or you may be talking to somebody long distance, and so the only way you can communicate with them is through the phone or through text messages or whatever, okay? But there's some form of communication, all right, that is going to lead towards increased money. So it does feel like an opportunity, or it does feel like a job, something along those lines, okay? And why is breathe here? Oop. Okay, so for breathe, we have not going back to the ex, and they are checking your social media, okay? So if this is, okay, because honestly, Aries, a lot of this energy I'm feeling like is not in connection to a person, okay? There may be a few of you guys that this is in connection to a person, but with the not going back to the ex, this gives me vibes of not going back to old patterns that you had with money, the relationship that you've had with money. You've worked really, really hard to work through those behaviors, or you are currently working through those behaviors. You don't have any plans of going back to being undisciplined or not tracking your finances or just spending out of emotional pain or whatever the case may be. Here with their checking your social media, I do not feel like that is someone else checking your social media. I feel like this is you checking social medias, because I feel like you guys are either following accounts that have to do with wealth or investments or something like that, and it's become obsessive. So I do feel like you guys are going to just be taking a break. There is some opportunity where money and finances and things are going to go ahead and come in, and it's going to kind of give you a breather. But I also feel like there's going to be I need to take a break from social media. Like, I'm becoming obsessive with checking stocks, or I'm becoming obsessive with trying to find ways to create wealth, and it's just a little bit too much, and I need to take a break from that. Why is Observer here? All right, now this, however, does feel connected to a person. Here with Observer, we have unresolved, change perspective, and forgiveness. I do feel like there is a situation that you are applying forgiveness where you were not able to give forgiveness before. This does feel like in connection to how you view somebody or how you view a particular person, you do have a little bit of a changed perspective when it comes to them, because you're more focused on the unresolved issues you had from that person. So like maybe you were harboring resentment because like they cheated on you and they did all these negative things, but then they got into a connection that it looked like on the outside, it just, they looked so happy and like everything was going so well for them, and you hadn't found anybody, and you were just like resentment. You were just like resentful because it just felt unfair. Like I just feel like you guys are observing things from a different angle, finding a different perspective, and a lot of the unresolved issues that you had towards this person, you are resolving them and putting through with forgiveness, because you just have a deep knowing that karma forgets about nobody. Karma forgets about nobody. The fates. Ooh, why are the fates here? Ooh, didn't mean for that many. All right, like I said, I did feel like this was in connection to a person. Here with legal contracts and matters, this could be somebody that you were married to or that you have a child with, okay? They are in a depressive state. They are not in a positive mindset, okay? I feel like you can either see it or you can feel it. Here, not having sex. I more so see this card as they're not being physically or emotionally fulfilled, okay? Or yes, they could not be having sex at all. But here, what they will speak up, I feel with regeneration as the overall energy on the bottom of the deck, I do feel like that they might come in to communicate. Yeah, you guys probably have children with this person. That they're probably going to come in to communicate because they want another chance, or they're going to come in to communicate to you, hoping that you'll feel bad for them, that they're in this depressive state and they're going through all these things. But I still see you guys looking at it from a observer's point of view. And maybe that's what gets you to change your point of view, because you thought everything was going great with them and come to find out things aren't so great with them, okay? And so that's what I have for you guys right now. We're going to go ahead and double clarify here with the tarot and really get into like the nitty gritty of the situation. Okay. So for those of you guys where it ends, you're absolutely amazing. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a reading. For everybody else, I'll see you in the extended.